What's up, everybody? I'm the Yellow Ranger, and on this episode of What the Fuck, we're going to talk about Leonarda Cianciulli, the soap maker of Carigo. She was born April 18th, 1893, in Montella, Italy. She died October 15th, 1970, at age 77 in the Women's Criminal Asylum in Italy. She was active from 1939 to 1940. The number of victims that she had was 3. She would murder women, dismember their bodies, and use their remains to make soap and tea cakes. She was born into poverty and claimed her mother cursed her before birth. She had a troubled childhood marked by many attempted suicides and time in prison for fraud. At the time, she married a registered clerk against her family wishes. She settled in Corigo, a small Italian town, where she became a respected fortune teller and mother of several children. She believed she had to perform rituals or sacrifices to protect her family from harm. She reportedly lost 17 pregnancies through miscarriages or death, which intensified her paranormal and obsession with protecting her surviving children. Her first murder was Fauciti Setti. She was a lonely sinister seeking a husband. She convinced her and told her to write farewell letters to her family and friends. She came to her home for the final preparations, and she was drugged, murdered with an axe, and dismembered. She dissolved her remains in lye and turned parts of her body into soap. She had also baked her blood into tea cakes and served them to neighbors. Her own statement was, "I threw the pieces into a pot, added 7 kilos of caustic soda, which I had brought to make soap, and stirred until everything dissolved. I made plenty of creamy soap. I gave bars to neighbors and acquaintances." Her second victim, Francesca Sovari, was a school teacher seeking work. She promised her a position at a girls' school in Piacenza. The same pattern followed: farewell letters, drugging, murder, dismemberment, and body disposal. She sold the victim's jewelry and pocketed her savings. A third victim, Virginia Casipolo, was a retired opera singer seeking fortune teller advice. She told her she would help her find a new patron in Florence. She was killed. She was unalived. Her body was rendered into soap and tea cakes. She described the outcome. This time her flesh was fat and white. When it had melted, I added a bottle of cologne. After a long time in the boil, I made the most acceptable creamy soap. Suspicions arose when Casipio's sister-in-law reported her missing and traced her last known visit to Cianciulli's home. Police searched the house and found evidence linking her to all 3 murders. She went on trial in